stage. Add to stage. I've got to put my camera error on. That's no blinking good, is it? So let's put the gram on, Instagram, and then we can do the whole thing. Right, we're here. So yeah, work it out Wednesday. Let's see who turns up. Let's see who's coming in for a natter. Let's see what we're going to be on about. Yeah, I'm ready for a natter today. I've got stuff to witter about. In fact, just a sec while I'm waiting. I'm still here. I'm just going over here to grab something. Grab. Where are we? There's number thingy. I've got some more as well. I'll just grab them as well. Oh no, I can't grab them because I haven't got them here. I cannot grab those. Hiya. So, hiya, Janet. How we diddling? So, it's not just Janet that's watching. So, tell me who you are. Tell me what you're up to. And then I'll tell you what I'm up to. We'll trade information. So, that's quite exciting, isn't it? Trading information. Janet, you're always up to stuff. So, what are you doing today? Repairing something for somebody, no doubt. If Pen comes, she's probably been in garden. Yeah, I getting to know y'all. Yeah. Got you all in your little boxes. Ooh. Karen, hello. I've just emailed you, Karen, a short while ago. I don't know if you've read it or not, but it doesn't matter right now if you haven't. So come on, guys and gals, tell me who you are. Tell me, what you're all up to. Oh, bring my microphone a bit closer. That would help, wouldn't it? So, Mel. Hello, Mel. Is it hot and sweaty in Kuala Lumpur? Janet's making some blankets for bunnies. Oh, that sounds interesting. Oh, Pen's here. Pen's in from garden. What are we harvesting today, Pen? I looked at your picture the other night of what you'd harvested and what you were having for tea, and I thought, oh, could really fancy going to Pen's house for tea. It looked really good. Yes, Pen's been in the garden picking runner beans today. I did some deadheading on my way down here. I meant to decorate the shelves before I started, but hey ho, I didn't get that far. I've been sat over there, beavering away. Oh, hiya, Pat. How are you? What are you up to today, Pat? So I'll tell you what I'm up to. I've just done something right before I've come on here. In fact, forgive me because I'm just Googling and there's a reason for me Google. So yesterday I was asked if I would do some kits for presents are coming. These gorgeous little Christmas houses, which you've probably seen before. I'm just getting them up on website. Where are we? Kits. There we go. In fact, no, I'll just leave it as that. So yeah, copy that link. I'm just going to put you a link on. Copied. Now I can put it in the comment here. So as you know, my camera's there, but your comments are here. So, right, I'm just putting you a link on and then I'm going to tell you. Oh, can't see an email. Oh, I'll resend it. I have, well, maybe it's just in the ether. Oh no. Pat's got to have an MRI. Oh no. Oh, I hope you're all right. Oh gosh. Well, I hope you're going to be okay anyway. But then if they're going to give you an MRI, then that means if you're on somebody's list, I always think that's good. So anyway, right, we're not dwelling on pain today. Old boy's been in hospital last night. He was in pain. My dad, he's back now. So I don't know if Humphrey's going to join us this session, but I think she's feeling a bit like bleary-eyed from being up half the night. So right, yesterday, the reason I've put that link on there, why has it come up twice? Is because yesterday somebody asked me if I would do some kits for these boxes. They're called presents are coming. Yep. And in the kit, you get enough to do 4, right? 4. And what I've done, you've got a dark purple, a light purple, a red, and the new kits, you don't have that brown. I kind of wanted it to be a bit thatchy. It's a herringbone, which probably looks a bit more thatchy. And then you've got your red doors and you've got various greens. I don't put in the threads. That's separate, but I do put in the gold for the windows and the ribbon for the tops. So there's not a massive amount of kits. I possibly could make some more. I might have to make some changes to some of the fabrics, but I possibly could make some more. But I put the kits on yesterday, and then I was thinking, lots of you have not done online classes. And when we've done online classes, people enjoy them, but it's a bit scary. So I'm doing something a bit different. I've just this minute put on the website, which is what the link's for, I'm going to do a free craft along on my social media pages. So 17th of August, I will repeat all this if the numbers kind of change and people are coming in. 17th of August, and how I anticipate it's going to work is just like now. I go on my socials. I have the sewing machine. I have the face camera. I have the Downy camera, and we make them together. And obviously, I won't be able to see your faces because it's not that kind of Mary Mand, we haven't seen you for ages. Have you got just a pattern for the yes? Click on that link, Mandy. Sorry, everyone, just sidetrack. Click on that link because what I've done is it still on my phone here. So on the website, sorry, it doesn't take a lot to distract me, does it? On the website, what I've done is I've put things in collections, and it's the same collections as used to be on Create and Craft. I've kept them in that format. So you go on the collection, and then that opens up to everything that's in that collection. So the link will take you to that page where you've got all those items on, and you'll see that the houses appear 1, 2, 3, 4 times there. And the reason they appear 4 times is you have the pattern, you have the kit, and you have something else. What do you have? Pattern, kit. Oh, downloadable. Yeah, I did a downloadable. That's what it is. And what I've just put on, you can't buy it. You don't even need to log on. I've just put on the one with the purple writing at the top there. And it's just so you can just craft along. So I know that we've previously sold huggings of this pattern, and I know that, and lots of the kits as well. And I know there's lots of you that have them that've never made them. So I thought, well, that's great. Just get your stuff out and do it. But while I've got some kits on the website and patterns, obviously, I'm not forcing you to buy a kit. You can make them along with me, and we can do it together. So like when I do the TV, as you know, the only way you can do demonstrations is to do the sewing part here and have that like Blue Peter-esque kind of, here's one I made earlier, the next one I made earlier, and so on. Because otherwise it's like a trolley dash. You can't get through it. So I've got this set of samples, which there's 3 or 4, you've all seen them loads of times, 3 or 4 stages in the sample. But even so, it's still not sewing it. So I thought, well, you can knock them out really quickly. So I thought, why don't we do one as like a bit of a craft along and just see what happens? So follow the link there. Presents are coming. And also there's these are all by Michaela Smith, by the way. There's the little houses, which are called dinky little houses. Now the craft along is for these, but it's exactly the same way of making the little ones as the big ones. So I don't see why we can't incorporate both, really. So one or the other. Now, personally, I think these are my favourites. They're a bit bigger. They're done like a triangle at the base. These are my favourites because I just think that you can put them as an ornament. You can use them as a storage box in their own right. They're great, new home, put a little, I don't know, mug in there. would you fit a mug in there? Small cup, maybe. You know what I mean? Something small, new home gift. It's a Christmas present. It's a birthday present. It's anything like that. You're going to university. It's a little gift for, something really naff that you've bought for your grandchild, and they're going to uni, and it's the first time they've lived on their own. Anything like that, these are great for. But the small ones, which are actually still in the car from Sewing Street, because I took them on the other week. It's bad, isn't it, that I haven't emptied the car yet. The little ones, I know someone who has just made 24 as wedding favours and put the bride and groom's names on and the date. She's obviously adapted, not the big one, not the big ones, the little ones. She's obviously adapted them. Can't show you any pictures till after the wedding, which is September. So it's arriving fast, but yeah, so they're great. They're great things to make. They're great things to have, and they're great things to gift. So, hi, Vanya. So, right, let's have a little look at these these comments, because I haven't been looking while I've been wittering. Janet doesn't like MRI scans, and we don't blame you there. Karen did get the pattern. In fact, Karen, it was because of you that I turned this pattern into a PDF. The only thing I was concerned about, and the reason I hadn't done it earlier, is because full size, it's on an A3. So what I did is I put it on, I split it with a join line, and then I didn't do it so that you printed them out back to back. I did it so that, did I put an info page on the back, Karen? Something like that. So you had, there's two drawings. There's one that you trace off and one that you decorate with. So anyway, I adapted it slightly for the download to try and make it, as good as can be. So yeah, I did that for you, Karen. Yeah, Pat says it sounds amazing. Thank you. Janet says she must do a Zoom class. You're very welcome to do a Zoom class. I'm thinking I'm going to start back with them in autumn. So if you've got any of our projects that you'd like to make, send your suggestions in, because I'm always thinking, oh, does anybody want this? Does anybody want that? Am I wasting people's time? Oh, nobody will want this. Sometimes I miss the really obvious thing, because I'm looking like getting your skills up, doing this, da 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 da, and I might miss the really obvious thing that everybody wants to learn. So do send me your suggestions. Mary's back in the land of the living. Took a long time. Yeah, I was. Like when you want to contact someone and you're like, I daredn't because I didn't know. Actually, I didn't know if I'd upset you, Mandy. So I don't know why I would have done that. But yeah, I'm delighted that you're back in the land of the living. So welcome back. Yeah, and we've got, look, still here. I love that. Mary made that for me, and I absolutely love it, and it's been there ever since. Oh, hi Sheila. Hi Shirley. And Vanya, again, the autumn doll still didn't manage to get to it, so a class beforehand would be super. Yeah. Was it the green one that you liked, the Nutkin? Possibly, I'm not sure. We'll have a look at that. I really would like Roberta to come and do a class, but she's a bit camera shy, so I'll have to get her up. I'll stand here in front of this camera, and she can be under the down camera, so you can just see her hands. Yeah, we'll see about that one. We'll try. Maybe we could combine 2 or 3 different dolls on the same one. That could work. So, hiya, Win. I've just been telling everyone, for those that have just arrived, I've put on the website, and I'm going to do in fact, did I do a socials post? I might not have done. Going to do a free class through my socials to do these little houses, and the dinky little houses will kind of fit in with it as well. So I'm just going to do it as a craft along on my socials, so I won't be able to see your faces, but we will be able to comment and chat in real time. So never done that before. I'm quite quite excited about that really. So if you want a pattern, or there's a few kits, I made some up yesterday. Some did sell because I did a social post. Some did sell, so there's not as many left as was, but there is still a small number left. Follow the link that I've just put further up in the comments, and it will take you to the thing there. Sally, you're never late to a Quilting Antics party, ever, ever. Because apart from anything else, you can always rewind it and watch it again. So yeah, so no need to book. You just literally turn up. You don't have to take part because no one can see you. You can pretend you're taking part, and really you're just asking questions for when you do it. You can take part if you want. You can use our fabrics, you can use your own fabrics, you can use different fabrics. So it's entirely up to you. Yeah, so that's going to be Sunday the 17th of August. Thought I'd do a Sunday Vanya especially for you because I know you can't do through the week. So I'm quite excited about that. So right, other news. Oh, can you invite me? Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, I'll sort that out for you, Sheila. You might have to just send me a private message and remind me. Oh, thank you, Mandy. Oh, right. Do you know what? So obviously you know that I've lost 7.5 stone now. I want to say 8. I'm that close to it, but until I get that certificate, I'm not saying 8. And I was in the supermarket the other day. I'd just come out of my Slimming World meeting. I wanted that 8 stone so badly. I've lost half a pound this week. So at least it's an off, as we say. It's an off. So I've come out of the meeting, and obviously I'm like really elated because I've done this great thing, but I'm also like, because I wanted that certificate this week. So I've gone into the supermarket and I'm thinking, could have a bag of crisps and a bar of chocolate for my tea. I've got a week till weighing. Does Monday night count? I'm going through all this in my head. And the young guy that was on the trolleys, he walked past me and he went, oh, he said, that's a healthy trolley. He said, it's no wonder you're such a slim lady. And I'm like, oh, no one's ever said that to me for decades. I was like, oh my God. So it felt fantastic. And I'm not on my own doing this because I noticed the other day, Sue Townsend, if you're watching, you've done incredibly well too. So go us. It's going to start at 11 a.m. on the 17th, but we'll start at 11. You can drop in and you can drop out because you don't have to book. It'll just be like this where you just arrive. I'll recap as much as I can if anybody needs recaps, or it'll be live, it'll be there in the ether, and you'll just be able to to catch it up. Now, on Facebook, the lives disappear after 30 days, but on YouTube, they do stay. And on YouTube, I'm on the big telly. So that's often a better option. So I best clean underneath my fingernails, haven't I? So we'll just do the best we can. I'll kind of set my stall out so that I've got the camera coming down, sewing machine, and I'll do the best I can. Thank you, ladies. Oh, Fiona, she's playing with a cabin, or playing in the cabin with granddaughter using the embroidery machine. Ooh, now then, that's going to be exciting because when Fiona gets busy, Fiona always produces fantastic stuff. Thank you, Fiona. So, right, next thing, who's going to festival this week? Who is going? Because I know some of you are going. I'm going to be there on Friday. I'm going to help out on the Kaleidoscope book stand. So I can't tell you how excited I am to do that. So I've not stepped foot in there since before COVID. So I am so excited to go and just be there and be around. So if you are at festival on Friday, please, please, please come over to Kaleidoscope. and introduce yourself, because it will be fantastic to put faces to names. And also I'll look at their books because they are fantastic, and they've got the fabric too. So I don't know where they want me, whether it's the fabric end, whether it's the books end. I don't know, might just float around and be fabulous. As if. So yes, I'm going to be there Friday, and then Saturday I am hoping to be there as a customer with my incredibly good friend Gail from Endless Threads. So the two of us should be walking round and hopefully having a giggle, hopefully stopping and chatting to people, and just generally having fun. There won't be a Facebook Live on Friday night this week because I will be in Birmingham, and it'll be too late. The show will be shut, so I won't be able to do it from there. So it's no fun from a hotel room, is it? It's not kind of the same thing. So I won't do a live on Friday night, but some point over Friday, Saturday, or both, I will get the phone out. The thing with the phone is I can only broadcast to Facebook. So when I'm at home here, I've got all the setup, and I'm going Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time, but just off the phone. It's just Facebook. Yeah, so if there's any particular stalls that you want me to have a peruse through, I can get in there. Most people will let me go and have a little poke round, particularly if I'm telling them that there's a sale in it for them. But that. So yeah, if you want to have a look at anybody's stand, if you want me to ask anybody any questions, polite questions only, let me know, and I can do that. It'd be quite good. I'd be like a roving reporter, wouldn't I? So that's going to be really good fun. Please, 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 if you are there, do come and say hello. Oh, thank you, Vanya. That's so kind. Fiona's not going to festival. She's keeping her money for quilting antics. Oh, brilliant. Yep, your blocks are all cut and ready for you, Fiona. I shall get your next one ready. Yeah, Sheila knows Kaleidoscope's books are fab. Oh, Liz will be at festival on Friday. Yep, come over and say hi on Kaleidoscope. Karen John's going on Friday. Oh, it's going to be great to just put faces to names. I can't wait. Yeah, please, please, please come over. And when I look at you, like with that, what they say, that resting bitch face, I'm like, who's she staring at? You'll have to go, hi. Oh, please don't make me feel really bad. Now I've confessed that. But yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know who I'm excited to be there and be on Kaleidoscope's stand, but I'm not really sure who else I'm excited. I'm excited for everyone all at once. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think it's more the people than the places for me. Yeah. So do please let me know if you want me to go on any stands, if you want me to ask any questions, if you want me to have a poke around for any particular products and show you. Obviously, I've got to get permission from the stall holder, but anything like that, send me a message. Oh, Little Legs is coming to see Sheila. Oh, that's wonderful. Give Little Legs a big hug from all the Quilting Antics community, because I'm sure we've all noticed that Sheila says Little Legs hasn't been very well. So yeah. Oh, brilliant, Liz. I'm on the must-see list. Do you know what? Right, so years ago when I used to do the shows, so you first start, no one knows you're going to be there, no one's expecting you to be there. But after I'd done the circuit for a couple of years, and that first person came with their shopping list, and you were on the shopping list, I can't even tell you what that felt like. It was such an absolute thrill. And like, you'd think, I'm on somebody's shopping list. I'd be going, Mum. And oh yeah. And my mum, you know what she's like, she'd be round back. Oh God, I'm going to tell you something now. I took her to this show once. Oh God. And some of you might know this story, but I'm still cringing and guffawing in equal measures. Oh, Sally says Kaleidoscope is fabulous. We'll send your love to Sue. Anyway, so I'm at this show, And this, I'm not going to say the town, although it's difficult to tell you the story without saying the town. And this couple came from a town in Lancashire. Now, for those of you who don't know, there's this massive standing joke, conversation, argument, fight between Lancashire and Yorkshire. It's like War of the Roses stuff, you know, from centuries ago. Anyway, we still carry it on a bit tongue in cheek. So anyway, we're from Yorkshire, and this couple came, and they're from Lancashire. Now, we'd met them before, and every time they came on the stand, and if it's you that's watching, I really apologise. Every time they came on the stand, they always took us to task about Lancashire being better than Yorkshire. You know, things like, oh, do you know what the best road in Yorkshire is? No, it's the road into Lancashire. You know, they'd be getting that in before we could, kind of thing. Anyway, they'd been really ribbing mum, and the lady, and if it's you that's watching, I apologise, really pushed the envelope, I've got to say, and was quite cutting about Yorkshire folk. And we were being very, very polite, you know, ha ha, yeah. And in the end, mum said to this lady, she said, and where exactly are you from? And the lady said, I'm from town. And my mum just turned round and she said, oh, yes, she said, we had relations who lived there. They were rough and all. Can you imagine? Can you absolutely imagine? We had relations who lived there. They were rough and all. Oh, yeah. So, you know, those like mic drop moments. It was one of those, but you were like guffawing and shocked in equal measure, and I don't know which one was most. I'll never forget that. Anyway, you did, Sylv, you did. Oh, Hilary just arrived in Birmingham, ready for festival tomorrow. Hilary, will you still be there on Friday? And if you are there on Friday, come over to Kaleidoscope and say hello. Win, Mary, and Liz. Yeah, it was a brilliant response. Like I say, I was like shocked and guffawing in equal measure. So I'll give you that one. And if anyone ever does that to you, you can have that little line. So yes. We did have some good laughs over years. We certainly did. Anyway, I'm just going to have a little recap. So if you need to switch off because you're bored, that's fine. Shirley had a mother like mine. Yeah, you can take her anywhere twice because second time's to apologise, isn't it? So for those of you who've just joined, I've just announced that on the 17th of August, we're going to do a free, I'm going to call it a craft along, on our social pages to make these presents are coming gift boxes. So if you want to craft along, you may already have a pattern or a kit. Go on the website, they're there. It's available as a pattern, a kit, or a download. So take your pick. It's entirely up to you which one you go for. But they're there. You extra requirements are, if you get in the kit, your Beausoleil form and your calico, but as long as you've got pieces that are kind of roughly A3 paper size, just use offcuts, don't go out and buy anything special. And thread. The thread that we've used on here, the red thread, it's DMC 815. Yeah, DMC 815. And apart from that, everything else for the outside is included in the kit if you want to buy one or you've already got one. Let me see if I can put the link up again for those of you who have just arrived. Oh, no, I can't. It's gone gobbledygook. Let me just do it again. I'll put the link up because I did put the link higher up in the... oh, no, wrong button. Higher up in the comments, but it just saves you having to whiz up, doesn't it? So let's put the link on again. There we go. So if you want the pattern, and also our dinky little houses, which are much smaller, I've got those in front of me now. Same technique, so I don't see any reason why we can't cover both on the same day. Yeah, if you want a pattern or a kit or a download, jump on there. Shirley's turning into a mum. Right, hands up if you're turning into your mum. And I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Sorry, if you're watching. Yeah, lots of us turning into our mums, I think. But do you know what? Is it such a bad thing to turn into these women who have brought us up, who have loved us, who have nurtured us and cherished us? Is it such a bad thing? I keep thinking that when I'm talking to my daughter and she's talking about her daughter. Yeah, definitely win. Oh, I got a text from my daughter yesterday. The 3-year-old Emily. Now, Emily did do a live with me, I've lost track, roughly a month ago. So you did see Emily. Mummy found her in the bathroom with her makeup bag. Emily, what are you doing? I just wanted to be a tiger. And she's got Mummy's foundation. Don't you just love these little people? So, yeah. Oh, making the little one for Daisy for her chemo presents. Oh, that's wonderful. She'll be able to put little sweeties in there too. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. So, Vanya's turning into her gran, who says that she's a copy of her great gran. I love that. Do you know what? My grandma was a right old devil. Well, she wasn't an old devil. Oh my God. I can't believe I just said that. Yes, she was. I had 2 grandmas who were chalk and cheese. And one of my grandmas, if you ever came to Skipton in the 60s, 70s, 80s, maybe not so much 60s, my grandma used to have the bus station cafe in Skipton. And oh my gosh, any old rogues used to turn up in there. Again, can't believe I've said that live on air. And she knew all wrong uns in Skipton. She really did. And you know what? They completely respected her because she could absolutely level any of them. And if I turn into my grandma, I wouldn't mind a bit. And my other grandma was just the complete opposite and just as wonderful. Liz is nothing like her mum, but I got a phone call from my son to complain that he opened his mouth and I came out. Oh my word, he was trying to stop his sons from fighting. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Anyway, I have run out of news. I do have some news, but I can't share it yet. But there's some good news coming. And but for now, I've run out of news. So I've been waffling for a good half hour now, I think. So I'm gonna love you and leave you. Don't forget, free craft along on our social media pages. Don't need to book, you just need to turn up, drop in and out. I won't know. Comment and work along if you want to. Don't if you don't want to. It's absolutely fine. And Friday I will be on the Kaleidoscope stand at Festival of Quilts, and Saturday, all being well, I'll be wandering round Festival of Quilts with Gail from Endless Thread, so you get to see both of us. So if you're there, please stop me and say hello. It would be wonderful. Yeah, Liz, definitely see you Friday. Sheila's daughter says that she's in agreement with us all. She opens her mouth and her mum comes out. So right, I'll have to see you Friday, or if I don't see you Friday, I'll be on live. Do send me if you want to see a particular stall, which will be Saturday more than Friday. If you want to see a particular stall, if you want me to investigate a particular product, as long as the stall holder is okay with that, I can do that too. So send me all your stuff in. But for now, I don't know why I take my glasses off because I can't see a thing when I've took them off. Love you all lots. Get it in the calendar, Janet. I will enjoy it, Win, and I shall see you all soon. Love you all lots. Take care now. Bye.